Here I am, once again, another day, another random conversation about who knows. Today I'm going to talk about, I want to talk about nature again. Just like so much about it that I'm intrigued by. Mainly just how so romantic. It's romantic, nature. It's like enchanting. Yeah. Oh my god, look at this little spider. Okay, this is the smallest spider I've ever seen in my life. It's like, you could like fall asleep in my fingernail. Like, what is that? Like, is that another soul in there? Are you like, can you see me? Are we sharing a moment right now? Like, what are you thinking? I want to know what you're thinking. He's probably not thinking anything. He's probably, where did you go? I don't want to squish you. I'm never going to find him again. Anyway, as I was saying, it's like, it's romantic, it's intriguing, it's silent but loud at the same time. So powerful, but so like just there. Like, it's just there always. Doesn't demand attention, but when you give it attention, when you actually look at it and think about it, are aware of its presence, it is so huge and powerful and crazy and amazing. Yet we just live these lives and so many dragonflies everywhere. I love spring. So I just want to talk about it. I'm starting to realize that nature isn't just pretty trees and pretty bugs and pretty waterfalls and like clouds and like, you know, what you regularly think of when you think of nature. What I know, at least I did. I used to think it was just, when you spend time with the plants and like go for a little nature walk, or if you go to the beach, you're like, you know, nature. But that's not nature. Nature is existence itself. We kind of draw a line between man-made stuff and stuff made by the earth. And even further than that, we actually draw a line between earth and space, and we say earth is nature because it's biological, because plants grow here, because trees grow here, because we have valleys and mountains and landscapes on earth. Space doesn't have that, or other planets don't have that, or other galaxies don't have that. When you think about what a landscape is, let's take a rainforest. Rainforest. You've got organisms, you've got rocks, dirt, earth, which is all just matter. It's like, it's elements, atoms that have merged together and created something. And that's makes the rainforest, like when you really boil it down. And yes, it's a very complex ecosystem, but yeah, there's just a bee in my room. I feel like Snow White right now. Lots of bugs trying to hang out with me. Lots of bugs. I'm kind of like, get out. So rainforest. It's literally, it's life forming in a complex way. And we see the same thing when we look at a desert. A desert also has life. It has scorpions and desert ravens and bugs and lizards, I don't know. They're complex beings. Yeah, there's less of them in a desert, but it's an ecosystem, you know. Even if you take away the animals or the complex life and the plants, you just have a desolate, dry area. There's probably still microorganisms living there, but even if you take them away, the rock, the earth, the wind, the clouds, they are all made from something. They are all made from elements and stuff. Whatever this world is made of, atoms, if you will, it's all made from something. So it's nature still. A rock is nature. So okay, if a rock is nature and if microorganisms are nature, and then it gets more complex, and bugs are nature, and then animals are nature. We are nature. And if you think, okay, well, a spider making its spider web is nature, and an ant making a nest is nature, or a bird making its own nest is nature, or, you know, whatever structure that exists here that we can look at and say, wow, that's an amazing, say we go to a beach and we see a cool, like, huge boulder, right? We go, whoa, that's cool, wow, man, I love nature. Well, the ocean probably like crashed against that and made it the way it was, or like the wind probably had something to do with the way that that rock was made and shaped. And we're like, wow, nature, cool. But then we look at the shit that we make as humans, like buildings or like ugly stuff. Alright, I agree, it's ugly, but it's still nature. It's coming from us, and we are nature. Everything here is nature. There's no cut off. There's no like, that's nature, that's not nature. That's natural, that's not natural. Everything that's happening is natural, like including the plastic that we're making. And that's a hard pill to swallow, but it's true. Like it's just a combination of the elements of this world that we're toying with and exploiting because humans are gross. That's what I'm starting to realize lately. You think, like, you see, I'm looking at a tree right now and it's just like swaying beautifully in the wind, and all around it is just this like cement gross building, and I'm like, that's gotta be different, like but it's not. It's the same thing. It must be that our perception of beauty is a certain way. Maybe we just attach emotion to things. Like animals don't look at things and find them beautiful. Like animals wouldn't have a perspective on the difference between a cement building and a gorgeous tree swaying in the wind. They would just see it and be like, that's that. If that's there, you know, they wouldn't go, oh, I don't like this building, but I do like this tree. But they would just accept it as being there. I mean, I guess humans like to attach meaning to things, so we have a habit of doing that. I mean, that's what life is to us. We make our own meaning to things, I guess. It's a tough pill to swallow, but it's like, nature is just nature. Completely off what I was meant to talk about. Yeah, man, I don't know. Just trying to work things out, hey. Anyway, cheers.